Oh, hi.
Yeah. Hello yourself. Dad.
Dan, glad you can make it. It's kind of worried you're going to change your mind.
Well, to be honest with you, I can see it.
Please sit down. This is not just celebration. This is an apology, Dan. I'm really sorry for what happened last night, for my behavior. You were the one who was arrested. You were the one who actually lost the chance of talking to Arthur Anderson.
Well, look, Dad, you have every right in the world to be angry with me. You put yourself on the line, and I blew it again.
Well, yeah, but I should have provided some support. You needed it, and I didn't. I'm really sorry.
And would you please accept this apology so we can get to the real important stuff? Come on.
Okay, I was wrong. You were wrong. I appreciate you paying the bail, and I do forgive you for breaking my drums and breaking my heart.
Eardrums.
Your heart?
It's just a joke, guys.
Well, see, no more heart. We're here to celebrate something, and anyone with a frown on his face can get a bottle of champagne, all right?
Well, would anyone mind telling me what we're celebrating here?
The future. Brenda and I get married.
Sarah Bowe is not going to stop asking you to marry him until you say yes. Now, I can guarantee that.
He's been gone so long.
He had a lot to do, Sarah. He had to fill in Alton's grave, and they had to camouflage the gravesite so nobody else would
What
find
if
it.
someone caught him up there and turned him into the police?
If that were the case, I'm sure he would have called by now.
Oh, maybe Melinda went back there.
Listen to me. Ada went up to the mountain to make sure everything was all right. I haven't heard from him. Everything is fine, Sarah. You're not thinking. Just struck me. If you marry my Uncle Bo, that's going to make you my Aunt Sarah. And as Asa would say, tarnation.
That is amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
I really think something's wrong. Something happened to Bo. I'm sure of it.
You know, I'm kind of sorry. I knocked you, Cousin Bo. Yeah, it'd be a lot more fun if you're watching me, covering you up with dirt. Huh? Kind of like start packing, you know, try fighting for your life. I'll tell you, revenge is sweet. Yeah, biggest mistake old Asa made was not knowing that I was still alive when he was burying me here. Because now it's your grave, Cousin Bo. That's right. And nothing you can do about it. Why, your hands are tied, and you're just gonna suffer a nice, slow, painful death. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. And I'm telling you, all the beauty and money and power, they can't help you either. I tell you, life is grand.
All right, Dan, we haven't exactly kept our field secret.
Well, listen, it's great. I'm happy.
I'm happy she said yes.
Too.
That's great. That's great for both of you. Well, all the best.
I got the best.
Well, and you've got the best too. He's a super guy, and he'll love you. He'll protect you, and he'll keep up that beautiful smile of yours.
And you come over to the house, see us all the time, because you know you're a real important part of the new family, right?
And don't be scarce, otherwise I'm going to send out watchdogs for you.
Yeah, but you know, I bet he comes over all the time so we can see his brothers and sisters, don't you think?
Oh,
Brothers and sisters.
Yep. We're going to start having a family just as soon as we can.
well, it'll take a little while, but...
You know, we don't want to wait long, because the sooner we start, the more children we can have, remember?
How many did you just say?
Well, we said 12, I think.
12.
Didn't we? Oh, with 10.
Well, right. In any case, we got a few details to work out first.
Details.
Well, like, we're going to get married, where we're going to go for a honeymoon, where we're going to live.
Minor details, not important.
What about who's going to stand up for us?
Important details.
There you are. Dan, would you be my best man?
Me?
Well, if you do, we won't have one.
Well, are you sure I won't lose the ring on you, Dad?
No, I'm not, but I can pin it inside your pocket if you'll... Seriously. I would be honored if you'd be the best man.
Well, the honor is all mine. Thank you.
Well, let's have some of that champagne.
Got it right here.
Absolutely. I'd like to propose a toast.
Oh, that sounds good.
What do you say? This is to all the happiness and joy that you both deserve.
I keep expecting the worst to happen. I'm afraid to stay in the house. At the same time, I'm afraid to leave the house. You know, I keep feeling I want to be surrounded by a lot of people, and then I can't even carry on a simple conversation with them.
And you remember what Susan told you. This reaction is normal. Someone who's been attacked the way you have been. So come on. She said that sometimes it's tough for you to trust your intuition. It's tough for you to trust anyone around you. That will come in time. You know that.
I know that, but I feel like I can't even take the first step.
You already have taken a step. You've talked to Bo about this. They can tell me that has lightened the load a little bit. You must find it easier to talk to him now, Sarah. I think it is going to be fine because Bo loves you. He will take care of you. He will protect you.
Don't you understand? No one can protect me. What if he's out there? But what if he's stalking Bo right now? What if he tries to kill him?
Sarah, stop doing this to yourself. Austin is dead. You killed him. I know that for a fact because I helped bury him. You know that for a fact because you saw the grave.
I know, but...
Sarah.
Look, that's about Bo. I know it is.
Hello.
Cord, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky. How you doing? What's up?
Wait, I just got a phone call from Tina.
Oh, Tina called from Milan? Well, what's up? When's she coming home?
I'm not really sure.
Well, what exactly did she say?
Cord, I don't really think we should talk about this over the telephone.
Vicky, what is going on here?
Are you going to sit Aces for dinner tonight?
No. Actually, I was come home. I was going to tuck CJ in and read him a good night story. Listen, I'll tell you what. I'll be home as soon as I can, all right?
Great. Yeah.
All right, bye.
What's the matter?
Oh, I guess Tina has gotten herself into some kind of trouble in Milan.
What kind of trouble?
I don't know. I guess I'll find out until I get back to Lansing.
Go ahead. I mean, you don't have to stay here and babysit me. I'm fine.
Hey, come on. If it were desperate, I'm sure you would have told me, right?
Sarah.
Hey, Megan, we're here.
Hi. Hi. Hi, how you doing?
Good. How's it going? All that lobbying for the day.
Well, I don't know. We've been getting a lot of publicity. I think mostly because we've been doing some live shows. But who knows? I'm sorry that I haven't been here for you more. It's okay, really.
Listen, Sarah, now that Megan's here, would you mind if I...
Go. I know you'll find out about Tina. Go ahead.
Well, Megan, I'm sorry. Nothing personal. Really just need to split.
Hey, as long as it's not me.
Positive. Listen, I'll give you a call later. Take care of yourself. Okay. And good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Thank you. You're not fine at all, are you? No. Oh, Megan, I think I'm losing my mind.
Damn. Oh, God. Oh, damn. Reopen that stupid wound. Yeah. What's a little pain compared to the pleasure I'm gonna have knowing that your body's running right in here? You know what, Cousin Bo? I'm gonna make it nice. Yeah. Nice and natural. That way, there, nobody will disturb your eternal resting place. Huh? I'm getting to the fun part. Covering up your face. I swore I'd bury every one of you. So what, Bo? I'll make your paw next. And then how about brother Clint? Maybe even cousin Cord. Just for good measure. What do you say?
Oh, I came up to help you.
Oh, my God, he's alive. No.
Didn't want you to escape. What's wrong? It seemed like my head was run over by a truck. At least it's not bleeding, though. No. You got a bump here, though. No gash, no blood. I guess it's a luck. The greatest piece of luck was you showing up when you did. Hell, I just came up to help you cut Austin's grave. Who the hell did this to you? I have no idea. I heard right behind me, but before I could even turn around, just bang. Lights went out. The next thing I knew, you were brushing dirt off my face.
How you know it was a man, you know? What about Linda? I mean, she ain't nosing around here.
Oh, come on. I mean, even if she had the strength, she wouldn't do something like this. She's got a beef against you. But to kill me?
Yeah, you're right. It's something else would do. Except that he is dead and buried.
I was almost buried right on top of him.
What about Melinda hiring a guy to keep digging, and he panicked when he saw you?
Yeah, but why would he kill me?
I don't know. He's as mean and evil as Oltl. Whoa, take it easy. Take it easy, son.
All right. How long do you figure it'd take me to die here?
Oh, hey, don't even think that. You're alive, and that's all counts. Better get the snake who does to you and make him pay.
No, we'll let the police do that.
Did that knock in the head scramble your brains? You can't tell the cops about this.
We gotta tell them, Pa.
The first question Rafe's gonna ask, what are you doing up here?
I'll tell them that I came to prove that Melinda's wrong about you dumping toxic waste here at this site.
The next question is, he figures Austin's in the area, he's gonna get his sheriff's department, comb the mountain, and ultimately the finest grave, dig it, boom, Austin.
Now, Pa,
What you should do, take Austin off this mountain, put him someplace else. If the cops don't come up here, Melinda's been cruising around here, she might come again.
forget about Melinda. We've got to concentrate on finding whoever was responsible for this. Have the police find him, arrest him, and put him away before he does this to somebody else. Come on. Let's just go back to town.
You took these irons off me and get home, boy.
Sit down, Chester.
Americans just like you and they got rights.
You do not have the right to shoot at backpacks on the mountain.
I do trespassing on my property. What do you think? I'm some crazy old coot? I don't know what you're up to. The mountain's not even your territory.
The sheriff and I work together to maintain the law. Now, the people you shot filed a complaint with me, therefore I'm in charge.
Asa Buchanan and his son paid to haul me in.
Asa and Clint had nothing to do.
They've been trying to get me off the mountain for years, but I ain't. Even my granddaddy set this claim up there more than 100 years ago, and no Ford or Buchanan is going to take away what's mine by right.
Chester,
I warn them highfalutin good for nothings. See me be or they be sorry. Their evil's going to come back on them tenfold. And if those pesky backpackers don't stay off my land, they're going to face their judgment too.
Wilson, show Chester where to pay his fine. Take off the cuffs. I don't want any more trouble from you, Chester. You got that?
Vera, you've been through a terrible ordeal. It's natural for you to be afraid of men and crowds and strangers, even shadows. That doesn't make you crazy. My God, Austin is still out. I'm terrified that he's going to come back and hurt you. Megan, there's something you don't understand. What? If you repeat this, my life could be in danger. And so could and Renee and Cord. You have to promise me you won't tell anyone about this, not even Dad or Vicky. All right? Austin is dead. Dead? The cops killed him? I know this is a terrible thought, but I'm sorry. He deserved to die, Sarah. Megan, I killed him. Did he come back and try and rape you again? Oh, I killed him in the garage. When? When he raped me. No, you didn't kill him. You wounded him and he got away. No, listen to me. Bo and Cord told me that Austin is dead. Now that night, Ace and Cord didn't tell because they didn't know that Austin had raped him. They were afraid I was going to be arrested. They were trying to protect me, and so they buried the body in Antano Mountain. Oh my God. Well, at least now the nightmare is over. You don't have to worry about shadows anymore. No, that's just it. I keep seeing him. Cord tells me that he's dead, but I keep seeing Austin. No, Sarah, it is impossible for Austin to have been outside of Bo's house the other night. He was there. I saw him. Sarah. And he put those drops on my desk. He was in my office. No, he put them there. What drops? The drops that he was using to make me think that he was blind. He put them on my desk. And then in the cabin bathroom, put his shirt in there. I was taking a shower. Megan was in the room when I was taking a shower. Now, I know it was his because it was the same shirt he had on when I shot him. It was pink with stripes. Okay, wait. Did you know that Austin was dead when you had these experiences? when I saw the drops. But then Cord took me to the gravesite. Then we went to the cab afterwards. I decided that I wanted to take a shower, and while I was there, I heard someone in the room. So I looked up, saw his shirt hanging there. And then I screamed. Cord came running. The shirt wasn't there anymore, but I saw the grave. But I'm telling you, I also saw the shirt. Hey, Sarah, don't you understand what happened? I'm just so afraid of being hurt again that your mind was playing tricks on you. Remember when we were young kids? Mom and Dad went out to dinner with the babysitter to let us watch that scary television program. That man was murdered and came back as his ghost. He was haunting that woman. We saw ghosts everywhere, and we wouldn't believe it when people said that we didn't. Megan, I'm not a kid anymore. I know, but the fear is the same. Austin is dead, Sarah. He's not going to hurt you anymore. You have to tell yourselves that over and over and over again. He's dead. No. These things I keep seeing, they're real. I don't believe that these are hallucinations. Austin is never going to give me any peace.
Under house arrest?
Yes. The authorities are holding her at the Mono Grand.
Oh.
You see, honey, as I understand it, her passport was stolen. And then the person who had her passport was arrested, trying to smuggle some sort of artifacts out of country.
Oh, Lord.
Once the whole gang is rounded up and the police convinced of Tina's innocence, well, they'll let her go. But in the meantime, they won't let her leave the hotel.
How did you sound?
She was frantic, as you would expect. And she was furious because they won't let her come home. But Cord, at least she's not in jail, right? I mean, you can be grateful for small favors.
Well, yeah, I guess there is. But listen, do you think Kim would mind looking out after CJ for a couple of days while I go over to Milan? Maybe I can help get Tina an early release or something.
No, I don't think she'd mind.
Good. Well, then I guess I'm gonna go pack. Excuse me.
Cord? I deliberately refrained from discussing this with you on the phone because I thought you were going to go through the roof.
Well, if you'd like, I could rap and rave a little bit.
No. But I wouldn't mind if you explained this kind of extraordinary change in your attitude.
No, this is a beautiful place. You know, whatever personal faults Uncle Grand might have, he has done a great job on this place. And I just love his bubbly he serves.
You know, the food is great here, too, so why don't you have some?
I'll have some food, waiter. Waiter, come here. Another bottle, please.
Of course. Is everything satisfactory?
Yes, it's just great,
Our
thanks.
compliments to the...
I'll certainly tell him.
Now, here, you finish this while the waiter brings the
Yeah,
bottle.
you know, I think I'm going to hold off for a little bit, because you know champagne has a way of sneaking up on one.
You know, that is the most gentle lecture that I've ever had. Don't worry about it. I can handle it. I'm good. Now, besides, I mean, I haven't had anything to celebrate in a long while, and I want to make most of this occasion.
Well, I just hope the next time we celebrate something, it'll be new residency.
What residency?
Dan, you're a hell of a doctor. You're bound to find a job somewhere. I will do everything in my power. Contact my associates, and we'll get you a position somewhere.
No, thank you, but no thank you. It's okay. It's all right. The next job I find, I'm gonna find on my own. Dad, your little boy has grown up. And he has learned the hard way that he cannot always get what he wants. Oh, perfect timing.
Where's that music coming from? Pretty.
In the ballroom, right through that door.
Would you like to dance?
Love to.
Excuse me, Dan.
I'll be right back, okay?
Okie dokie.
Sarah, I have an idea. Might help. If you're totally opposed to it, I won't push it. I think that you should tell Bo what happened to you. I told him about the rape. You did? Yeah, I did. Up at the cabin this afternoon. I bet that Bo wished that he killed Austin. Yes. He took me in his arms. He said how sorry he was. He told me how much he loved me. I just wish I could love him back. Sarah, I'm sure that a man as sensitive and wonderful as Bo is not going to push you to make love until you're ready. Loving someone involved a lot more than just having sex. I mean, Mom used to do that all the time when we were kids, remember? Bo says that we're gonna get this together. That we don't have to talk about making love or getting married. But you don't feel that you're deserving of his understanding? Is that why you don't accept it? You don't deserve it. Megan, I wish you had the courage to just walk away from him. But I'm afraid that he's gonna walk away from me. No, Bo loves you too much. He's never going to leave you, Sarah. What if he thinks I'm crazy? Listen, these fears are gonna fade away soon. With Bo's help and his love, he'll help you. Deal with it, but go away. They're not gonna go away, Megan. Don't you understand? I can't give Bo anything. I can't even give him companionship. Austin has taken everything from me, and there's nothing left for Bo.
Well, Tina couldn't possibly be involved in some international smuggling scheme now, right? I mean, we didn't know that.
We assume that she's involved, but her talent for getting involved in very complicated situations is still going with guns. You know that. Oh, I'm so glad you're not angry with her, although I am very surprised.
Well, I think I've learned something from everything that's been happening lately. I mean, sometimes you feel like you're in control of a situation when it's not necessarily the case.
Oh, you're thinking of Sarah, aren't you? Poor darling. All she wanted to do was prove Bo's innocence, and she ended up having to shoot Austin just to protect herself.
Well, I guess, you get caught up in these things, and then a wave hits you, and in the middle of it, whether you want to be or not, whether it's right or wrong, and you're just there stuck, and there's no turning back. I just feel bad that it took something as awful as this to get that through my thick skull. I mean, all the time, I'm so willing to be on the outside of these things, looking in, passing judgment.
Cord, you weren't involved in Austin's shooting.
No. But it was at Asa's the day all that happened. And you know how much I care about Sarah. Seeing her heartache, Bo's heartache. Well, I just naturally felt the same way. I'm sure you felt the same.
Yes. The problem is, I am definitely on the outside looking in. So is Father. I don't understand why she won't let us help, why she won't talk to us.
Well, maybe she will. I mean, once she's had some time to get to grips with this. And as far as it goes, well, I don't know, maybe I get over to Milan, I can help bail her out of this jam.
Cord. There's another thing that you have to know before you go flying off to Milan. I hate this. It sounds like I'm taking tales out of school. I think that even if Tina had not gone to Italy, I would have found some way to get her into trouble right here at home.
Wait a minute. Gabrielle mentioned something to you the other day. She said something. Tina went to Milan in the first place because she was upset with me because I was spending so much time with Audrey.
And Sarah. Tina somehow managed to convince herself that you only pay attention to damsels in distress. So, logical conclusion, logical for Tina.
Wait, let me finish this. She figures if she gets herself into some kind of a jam, then I'll come running, right?
Right.
What does she expect me to do now? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Storm the Milano Grand with a helicopter or something and rush in there proving how much I love her?
I don't think anything that drastic is necessary.
I wouldn't be too sure about
Cord.
it. All right, look, I'll walk in the light, all right, and sweep her off her feet, okay? And let her go back. Excuse me. I wouldn't happen to know where I could get a tank for a or a couple flamethrowers. Any luck? Big
Danny, you are a hard man to get in touch with and leave a message for you over town.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Man, how you doing? I heard about what happened to you. I've been trying to get back to you, really.
Oh, hey, it was worth a couple hours in the holding pen. Sock, Dean's still a right mug.
Now, you don't know, you inadvertently, you helped me out so much. I don't want to explain it to you.
Hey, I have my own personal scores settled.
Well, you may have, but you know what happened. He's holding on to these negatives, which would have been very embarrassing to me, a friend of mine. I mean, if he'd gone through with what he was planning, I'd be back in Atlantic City right now in good shape. I really, really owe you.
Forget it, man. Just forget it.
I want you to know if there's ever anything I can do for you, call me, all right?
All right. I'll call. I will.
Was this some sort of a celebration here, or did you get reinstated?
No. No. Well, I just been married, Marco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess everybody deserves a little happiness.
Yeah, you've got that right.
Is it some lady doctors?
No, the nurse. This beautiful lady nurse. Man, I'm telling you, she's got this gentle touch and this beautiful smile, man, that just lights the sky.
Sounds like you're not the only one who loves her.
Now, Marco, look, she's just a friend. That's all. That's all.
Well, I was just teasing, actually.
Well, look, you know, I remember inviting you over to the table to a doctor, you know, as a matter of fact, I don't even remember inviting you to the table at all.
Down a little here. I think I understand what's going on. Believe me, I go through this. I'm going through the same thing right at this minute every day. You know, but drinking all this isn't going to help. As a matter of fact, in the morning, you're going to find that it's actually hurt matters a bit, especially your head, stomach. Whoa. Congratulations are in order, I understand?
It's a private party, Marco.
Oh, you mean you're not going to introduce me?
My name is Brenda McGillis.
Hi, Marco Dane. She's really very lovely, Larry.
You want to walk here? You want to ride on a stretcher?
Oh, somebody better. I better get out of here because I was going to have to take me out on a stretcher.
Danny. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. But you know, that pain, that's it. It did more than sneak up on me. That stuff called Robert. Out of here, babe. See you later.
Hi, Dan. What did you... One of us better go out there and see Dan.
Sit down. Sit.
Why are you taking your animosity out from Marco down on your son?
I'm not. Brenda invited Dan to share in our celebration, not to ruin it.
He is going through a really hard time
Come
now,
on,
Larry.
I'm tired of holding his hand. Now, he should grow up and learn how to behave. He's certainly got time to do it.
That is not fair for you to say that.
Brenda, he has had everything in the world going for him. And what does he do? He gets into a fight with some sleazebag reporter, all to defend this Marco Dane. I love Dan. You know that. Sometimes I just want to wring his neck. I want to shove some sense into him. You know, times like these remind me how difficult it is to be a parent.
Are you changing your mind about our plans to have children now?
Honey, I know. I promised we want to have a big family. Wouldn't you be happy with the two of us?
You're really changing your mind, aren't you?
No, Brenda, I'm kidding. Come on. Celebrate. Come on.
I think we really need to talk about what we have in mind for the soon-to-be wedding that we're celebrating.
Well, I'll tell you what I have in mind. I have in mind your happiness. And if it doesn't guarantee it, then you got it. Darling, I love you so much. You could have 3 dozen kids and a size rise if that's what you want.
Nigel said that if you wanted anything to eat, then you really have to stop being so hard on yourself. So much to offer, but not anymore, I don't. If these nightmares continue, Eric, don't let Austin destroy your life. Now, he's robbed you of your self-confidence, and, well, we can help you get back if you let us. Me and Bo and Cord, Vicky. I want Dad and Vicky to know. Sarah, I think that you should let your family and your friends support you. Now, I'll do everything that I can. I know that Dad and Vicky would want to help you.
All Dad would do would be lie awake at night and feel terrible about this whole thing.
The only thing that makes Dad feel terrible, Sarah, is we don't confide in him. Remember how we felt when we found out that he'd been in prison and he hadn't told us?
Megan, Dad can't help me, all right? No one can help me.
At least give him a chance to try. I think part of the problem here is that we're keeping all these secrets. I think if you would just let everything out in the open, it would make it easier for you to deal with it.
You cannot mention the fact that Lisa and Cord buried Austin.
I won't. I promise.
Okay.
Sarah, you have so much going for you, especially Bo's love. I used to always think all those cliches about the power of love, a bunch of malarkey, but Max came along and I know they're all true. honey, my God. Excuse me.
Hi.
Where have you been? I was so worried about you.
Well, I got filthy dirty, so I just thought I'd stop by the house and take a little shit. I should have called you. I'm sorry. Sorry for not saying hello to the future Daisy Award winner, too.
Yes, well, if I don't get back to my room and start memorizing lines, everyone's going to see looking at the teleprompter. So, excuse me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye. Thanks. Bye,
Bye.
What happened to the gravesite? Did anyone see you?
Oh, no. But I've got a confession to make. I was there because I went shopping.
You went shopping?
Yeah. I saw something a couple of days ago, and I just wanted to buy it for you. Just so you know how much I love you.
That your burglar mine.
It's yours, Chester. But hey, now this here ought to cover the beer, clothes, and anything else that costs you to help me back to my health.
I don't want your money, Alton Buchanan.
It's a nice name, but it ain't mine.
One thing I never tolerate is men who kill.
Whoa, Chester, look, I don't know where you got this crazy notion from. I'm Bill Monroe. I never killed anyone.
I saw your picture at the police station, boy. On a wanted poster.
You were at the police?
I pulled in for chasing some backpackers off my hand. I guess it's true. God works in mysterious ways.
Well, did you tell the police?
No, I never let on that I recognized you. I got no respect for the cops, and I ain't about to help them, even though you deserve to get caught. If they're half as smart as they think they are, they'll catch up with you one of these days. And if you've got any brains, you'll get yourself out of the state right away.
Kind of like it around here, Chester.
What you like don't count, boy. Here's my place. I did what I did to help you when you was neat here. I didn't ask no questions. I ain't asking no questions now. Just want you off my property.
How do I know that you ain't just gonna hire right back to the cops and let them know what you seen?
If I had them trying to turn you in, I'd sit down at the police station, sent the cops up here to nab you. Now get your things together and vamoose.
Well, what you're saying makes sense, Chester, but you know, I wouldn't create such a free man if I trusted anyone. I say, start trusted now, am I?
Oh, my God in heaven. How can people be that cruel?
I don't know.
Oh, Sarah, poor Sarah. Be a very long road ahead of her. But at least confiding in her family is some sort of progress, I would think, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Your father will be destroyed.
Actually, I haven't told my mother yet. Well, I was on the waterside inn to talk to him, and then I just turned in her instead. I can't face him alone, Vicky. I know how he's going to react. He's going to be so sad for Sarah. I know this is asking a lot, but would you come with me?
Sure, I'll come with you, honey. You can go now?
Oh, I think I'd rather tomorrow.
Okay.
I can call and ask him to have breakfast with us or something. I don't know. I convinced Sarah to share this with him, and now I'd want to tell him. How can I do this to him?
Oh, sweetheart, I understand you want to protect him, but I think your first instinct is right. I think he can help Sarah. Right now, probably more than anyone except Oh.
Damn, this is so unfair. I mean, why does this have to happen to Sarah? She's so kind. She's been so giving to everyone in her life, her family, her friends. She's never asked for anything in return. Where is the justice in this world?
I really don't know, honey. I don't know the answer to that. All we can do now is work with Sarah's recovery.
Yes, but I'm afraid that she's not going to recover.
Oh, she will. She will. It'll take time. And an awful lot of love and understanding and patience.
You should have seen her tonight. I tried to convince her that everything was going to be all right, that she could put all of this behind her.
She can. I know she can, and she will.
I don't know, Vicky. She's losing touch with reality. She's right on the edge. I'm so afraid that any sound, any word could just throw her over the edge, and we would just lose her forever. Oh, it's beautiful.
as time goes by.
Remember our trip to New Orleans? For the Mardi Gras? How many times do you think we danced with?
Oh, about a dozen. I think the sax player got pretty sick playing it.
Oh, I don't think you did that much. You know what? I wish I was a poet, so I could write you a proper love song. Of course, this one just sort of sums up how I feel about you. Sarah.
I'm just really touched by your tenderness. I wish I had something that I could give to you. Austin took everything from me, Bo.
No. No, he didn't. All your trust and your love, your laughter. You've lost that for a little while, but day by day, you're gonna recover all that. Come on. Let's take our little band and go home.
Guess you had a pretty good long life, right, Chester? Guess it was time for you to die, huh? Yeah. Guess it's time for me to make a bonfire out of this stuff. What we got here? Looks like about $50. That ain't enough for a funeral, is it? Hey, I'm gonna give you a funeral, Chester. Yeah, how about that? Hey, I'm gonna bury you right here at your favorite mountain. I got a perfect spot picked out for you. Then I can rest easy. Anybody else goes poking around that grave out on the old mill road, well, you're flying in for me, Chester. Isn't it a good idea?